Scoop at first saves an error as leading off the inning, Michael Saunders. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And Kane bringing the fastball now as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
Hit in the air to center field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Kevin Pillar is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over. But the runner's back easily. On the ground for Crawford. This could be two. Backhanded. The second for one. Ready now, Marco Estrada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
There goes the runner. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he is in there.
Well, if this was a straight hit and run, this is not really a high percentage play with 2 outs, but it's going to work out perfectly as he finds a hole. That'll put runners on the corners.
Here's Ben Revere. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
And with 2 out and 2 on, I think you got to swing the bat.
Slap hard the opposite way. Aoki is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Matt Duffy is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The shortstop, number 35.
Brandon Crawford is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. One down. Nori Aoki is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit softly to third. In there, a base hit. The pitcher, Matt Kane, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets fouled for the second strike. So we'll see what Boch wants to do here with 2 strikes now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Denard Span gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And, you know, now all of a sudden after the strikeout, you give that guy on the mound at least a little bit of confidence that he definitely didn't have before.
This one's flared toward left center. Tulowitzki into shallow left, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Troy Tulowitzki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Kane into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Push to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Josh Donaldson will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Here's the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Slow little grounder left side. Throw goes to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Russell Martin will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Michael Saunders digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Devin Travis will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air to right field. Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays strand 3. Hunter Pence, who started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Hunter Pence.
Grounded back up the middle. Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for out number 1.
Now batting.
Buster Posey will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman,
Brandon Belt will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Turned on down the line. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the back. Kevin Pillar will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Marco Estrada stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 for that man right there. Just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Ben Revere digs in now after lining out in his last try. Dalton Pompey will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the runner's breaking for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Another example here where speed is such a weapon in this game. Look at him just flying down that first baseline. Not only is he going to wind up with an infield single, but he's also going to pick up the RBI.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial All-Star, a Gold Glover, a Silver Slugger Award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
1 out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Lifted in the air out to right. Hence is there. Let's see if they test it. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Kane has his target. Here's the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Mark Lowe will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
number 57.
Joe Panic will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.